From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Thursday, December 11th, 2025.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Dana Afana. Wedding bells were ringing this weekend for Detroit's mayor-elect Mary Sheffield, who tied the knot with her husband Ricky Jackson Jr. on Sunday. Throughout the weekend, social media was buzzing with excitement from the city's movers and shakers about the upcoming wedding. Sheffield managed to successfully keep details of her wedding plans hidden throughout her political campaign, though she donned a flashy engagement ring throughout the year. The couple got married in a private ceremony at the Godfrey Hotel in Corktown, though there wasn't much noticeable activity outside beyond a delivery of hundreds of red roses and nearly a dozen city vehicles parked around the building. Jackson works for the Community Foundation for Southeast Michigan as the program manager of Project Play. The two, in a statement, said they are incredibly grateful for all the love, prayers, and well wishes they've received for their special moment.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a personal finance columnist with the Detroit Free Press. The Federal Reserve cut interest rates a notch for the third time in 2025. The Fed trimmed the federal funds rate by a quarter point on December 10th. The target range for the short-term rate now sits at 3.5% to 3.75%. For consumers, it's good news. The latest rate cut will help drive down the rates they pay on existing credit card debt, home equity lines of credit, and some other consumer debt. Unfortunately, a Fed rate cut never means an automatic drop in mortgage rates or auto loan rates. Even so, mortgage rates have trended down recently in anticipation of the Fed's December meeting. Mortgage rates are now down from a year ago, but experts aren't expecting mortgage rates to fall significantly in 2026. The 30-year fixed mortgage hit an average of 6.19% as of December 4, according to data from Freddie Mac. The lowest average in 2025 was 6.17% for the week of October 30. The average 30-year fixed mortgage rate soared in the 7% range, though, through much of January, and it even had been as high as 6.89% in late May, according to data from Freddie Mac. It'll be touch and go for mortgage rates. Some experts still see mortgage rates possibly trending in a 6.3% range on average in 2026, but there is a risk that they could even spike if inflation fears build.
This is Christina Hall with the Detroit Free Press. Two men who posed as fake utility workers will spend the rest of their lives in prison without the possibility of parole for the slaying of a Hamtramck jeweler in the basement of his Rochester Hills home in 2024. Carlos Hernandez and Joshua Zuazo were convicted in October by two separate juries during trials in Oakland County Circuit Court. They were sentenced Tuesday, where the judge didn't mince words and called their actions, quote, absolutely pathetic. Hussein Sam Murray, 72, was killed after the pair posed as DTE workers, supposedly checking for a gas leak, and entered his home with the intent to steal from him October 11, 2024. Murray was found slain and bound with duct tape and zip ties in the basement. His wife was bound upstairs, but was able to call 911. Murray's three sons told the court about their father, calling him brave and the rock of their family who was preparing to enjoy retirement. His oldest son said his parents came from virtually nothing and worked their whole lives to get the big house and yard, and Hernandez and Zuazo saw that success with envious eyes. He said of the pair, quote, there is not yet any repentance in their heart for the sins they committed. Zuazo and Hernandez declined to make statements to the court during their sentencings. Their attorneys said the men plan to appeal their convictions of first-degree felony murder and unlawful imprisonment.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.